been to China.
Okay. Do you have any plans? You come from
Besides
from
having
Asia?
traveled to Malaysia, Singapore.
Okay. And have you heard of the chastity value? Guys? And Ken, you've been to China?
I've heard of a chastity belt,
Yeah,
but that's something else.
Okay.
similar.
So, yeah,
Similar.
let me give the explanation first because it doesn't seem to be a popular word here in America. Chastity value means you basically say to a woman that a good woman do not have sex before marriage. Only bad women have sex before marriage. And that is the chastity value in Asia. So my speech today, I'm going to talk about this chastity value and the faith of Asian women. So first of all, who came about this idea of chastity value? It actually went back more than 1,000 years ago. A philosopher named Confucius. Some of you may have heard of Confucius. Confucius thinks that family is the core of the society, and so he wants happy marriage. And to him, happy marriage means no romantic love, because he thinks if you have romantic love, a third person come along, kind of ruin the family. The family break apart. What about the children? So what he thinks is women, especially women, should not have romantic love. You should be arranged by a matchmaker. You get together, you become a family, and then you bear children. That is, reproduction is the main purpose of a marriage, no romantic love. And in order to make sure that the family is happy, he dictates that women should refrain from the idea of sex. So basically, in your life, basically that is what he's talking to women then in China. In your life, you're going to have sex to only one person. That is your husband. You are not going to have sex with him before marriage, and after marriage, he's the only one. Even after he died. That was 1,000 years ago. So now we are in 2015, but amazingly, this idea of chastity value is still popular in countries like China and Vietnam. Can you believe it? 1,000 years later, and now women are going to schools with boys. They are joining the workforce. They no longer live in their parents' home. They leave their town. They come to city. They work. They participate in a lot of society activities. But still, this chastity value is still holding them back. And why it matters? Tell me. First of all, let me suppose there are 3 stages in a woman's life. There can be 3. The first one is before marriage. The second one is during marriage, and the third one is after marriage. So before marriage, a woman is not supposed to have sex with anyone. And so, for example, what is the average age of marriage in China and Vietnam? Is about 25 to 28. And so usually women these days, they start to have boyfriend from 18, when they are 18 or 19. And if they have sex with that boyfriend, what happens after that? What happens after that is they are going to have to stick with that boyfriend, because now if she is lucky and that is a good guy and they move on and they get married and they have a happy life, but what if he's not a good guy, he's abusive, he's alcoholic, he doesn't work, he doesn't want to do housework, or they fight. She doesn't have the nerve to break the relationship and move on, because the next person that she meets, who may be her future boyfriend, doesn't like the fact that she already had sex with another man before. So the woman just stay on with that abusive guy, with that alcoholic, with that lazy guy, just because of that chastity value. Now, coming to the second phase during marriage, the same things happen. When you get married, Okay, so this is a little joke, but before you get married, people kind of doubt maybe you have sex with him, maybe not. But when you are married, for sure, that thing happens. And so the woman, even if her husband is abusive, is beating her, is alcoholic, he doesn't bring money home, she doesn't dare to move on, to get divorced, to get a great guy, just because if she gets divorced, there's few men out there in China, in Vietnam, who would be as loving as possible to take her in and get married with her again. So let's come to the last phase after the woman is divorced. Very sadly in China and in Vietnam, when you are a divorced woman, the chance that you can date again and get married again is very rare for the same reason. Let me tell you a true story of a colleague of mine. After we worked together for a few years, he shared with me that his wife had married once before him, and she already had a child with that previous husband. And I was shocked. I didn't know that he had a child, and he never tell to anyone. I was the first one because I was a female, and he said he does not tell that to any male colleague because he feared that the male colleagues would mock him and he would feel ashamed. Can you imagine a man feel ashamed to marry the woman he loved? And so with this small talk, I would just want to explain to you this very popular notion of chastity value that is very popular in Asian countries, in China and Vietnam and maybe in India. It is one of the core causes why inequality in gender, men and women, still exists in Asian countries these days. Thank you.